sumUp for Monday is a gadget that helps you create reports and dashboards that help you gain insights in real data. So you have no more tedious like manual calculations, exporting, and importing into Excel, or missing critical data views that might depend that projects depend on. So that's basically sumUp's main goal, to help you find data insights that might be hidden in your Monday.com data, and use those data. And sumUp for Monday is currently equipped with two powerful gadgets or widgets. And the first is the group by widget, which we can see on the right now. So the group by widget lets you quickly sum up multiple columns. And the great thing is just you group by one specific column. That might sound a little technical, but you will see it's very straightforward, very easy in the use cases that I'm showing you today. And at the end, you've got a page overall and page totals. And it's just basically 3 steps. Just select the number of columns you want to summarize, select the grouping column, and basically you can just customize the widget and you're all done. So within a few clicks and seconds, you gain insight into your data and sum up crucial columns. The second widget I'd like to show you today, and comes with sumUp for Monday, is the 2-dimensional widget, which again you can see on the right. So the 2-dimensional widget can be crucial for analyzing big data or different data from different angles. It analyzes rows and columns in totals, of course, just like the group by widget, but it also groups by 2 different dimensions, your choice. So you've got the x-axis and the y-axis, where you can put different columns in and get meaningful insight for your data. And again, 3 easy steps to get these insights. Select the number of columns you want to summarize, and then the x and the y-axis. Again, might be a little bit technical, but I'm the kind of guy that I'd like to show you how it works in real life. So I've created, as I said before, 3 different use cases. So for today, we've got the marketing use case, sales and CRM use case, and project management use case. And yes, our first use case is the marketing use case, where we want to monitor social media interactions via platform. And I've created a little short demo video where I've explained the process. I think I made a little mistake. You didn't hear anything right now. So let me just change that real quick. And now we're sharing again. And next try. Okay, let's dive into the marketing use case we prepared for you today for sumUp for Monday. And before we start and dive into how to use sumUp for Monday, let me just lose a few more words prior to that. The use cases we're showing you tonight, or today, I'm showing you today, supposed to give you just a glimpse of what sumUp for Monday with its gadgets can do for you. After all, the 2 gadgets can be used in various ways, depending on your situation, on how you need them and how you use them. And you can believe me, once you get the hang of it, you won't stop using them. It's very easy, just click what you need, and that's all we got to do. Okay, so enough talk from my side prior. Let's dive into the scenario. What we see here now is a Monday.com board for our sumUp for Monday social media launch. So prepared just a very small example board of with information like due dates, platforms, impressions, interactions, likes, shares, and all important or very important KPIs for social media campaigns. And what we want now is a report that monitors interactions, impressions, and likes, what I said before, but by platform. So Monday.com delivers us a sum row where you get the impressions in total, but we want it by platform. So that's what we are using sumUp for Monday today. And let's dive into the brand new dashboard. So it's an empty dashboard. First things first, we got to connect the social media board and connect it. And of course, add our sumUp for Monday widget, the group by widget we're going to use today for this case. So here we go. Let me just make it big so everyone can see. So that's the initial setup for the group by widget by sumUp for Monday. We've got two main entries we got to do is which columns do we want to display and how do we want to group them. And we want to display, as I said before, the impressions, interactions, likes, and shares. So we've got now all three columns. And now which columns do you want to display? And we want to group them by platform. And here we have it. Just within seconds, we've got a report that shows us the entire social media KPIs based on the platform. We've got also additional options like how many rows you want to display. Since we've only got three platforms, 10 will be enough. And if we, for example, go down to 2, that's a pagination. And we've got the total row always at the bottom. So that's how sumUp for Monday's group by widgets works. And another thing is we've got the refresh. So in this case, every 10 minutes, the widget updates itself and we've got fresh data. We can also decrease or increase it to get a fresher report. And we can add a column showing the item count, which you don't need specifically right here. So we don't need it. We just untoggle this. And that's basically it from sumUp for Monday's group by widget I wanted to show you today in this marketing use case. Okay, now first use case done. If you might have any questions that occur during the presentation of the short video of the use cases, just don't worry. We've got a planned Q&A section after the use cases. You can ask anything you want regarding the use cases. And yeah, that being said, let's start the next one.
Okay, for the next use case, let's leave the marketing department and enter another world, the sales and CRM world. And since Monday itself is a very flexible system, which can be used by different departments according to their needs, which is of course great. We are trying to do the same thing with sumUp for Monday as well. It is a very flexible system, an app that can provide meaningful insight for different departments according to their needs and their situation. And yeah, our goal today in the sales and CRM use case is to track our sales revenue. But not only track it, but we want to track it by sales representative, right here, and by source. So we've got two different dimensions which we wanna include in our report, the X and Y axis. And sumUp for Monday delivers another very helpful tool, a widget that does such thing, the two-dimensional widget. Let's dive into the empty dashboard. The board is already connected. We can select the two-dimensional widget by sumUp. And yes, we've got it. Let me just enlarge it again so we can see. And it basically has a very similar setting just as the group by widget. We've got here on the right our three main fields, so which column do we want to display, and the X and Y axis. And we want to, of course, display the sales revenue because that's what our key in this, and the sales rep as on the X axis, and the source on the Y axis. And again, it takes a few seconds, and we've done a great report that shows us both the source and the sales rep and how they are performing. So we can see, for example, that my colleague, Justin Jackson, is performing great with webinar leads. I myself, I'm not so good at that. But in other terms, I'm very good at cross-selling or referral. So that's how we can use the data we've got in Monday to analyze our performance or the performance of, in this example, sales reps, in order to provide them with the perfect setting they need to work. So in my case, in this case, I would get mostly cross-selling leads, and Justin would get webinar leads. That's how we might improve sales in our team. And we've had all this information in just a few seconds with sumUp for Monday.
Okay, great. Number 2 done. And yes, again, if you have any questions, we've got the Q&A section. Let's dive into the third, the project management use case.
Okay, now that we've done the marketing and sales, I've got just one more use case for you in stock today. And again, it's for another group of Monday users. The last department I want to have a look at with you is the project management and the work of project managers. And as we all know, every company, no matter the size or location or what they are producing, has to keep track of its projects and how they're developing. In the modern project management, there are different indicators that can help us in having a look at the development, such as the status, the due dates, and of course the budget. And again, I've prepared a very small board with a different scenario. And the third scenario this time is our rebranding, the Decaters rebranding we did this year officially. Decaters did a major rebranding in 2023 with substantial changes to our brand design, to our website, to the event location, event marketing, the office, and much more. So to do that, we had to come together with different departments, work together, collaborate, and yeah, make it work, make this project work. And now I've brought a little question, which has occurred during this project, and it is how many of the budget is left for each department, and what the current status is they're having to do now. And let's switch over to sumUp to have a look at that. Again, brand new dashboard, board is already connected, and select the sumUp for Monday two-dimensional widget. And here it is again. Let's enlarge it so everyone can see well. And yeah, we're using, you might have already guessed it, the two-dimensional widget right now again, because we've got two dimensions that we want to have a look at. We want to have a look at the department column and the status column. So that's where we're heading for the two-dimensional widget instead of the group by widget. And our column we want to display is the budget, and X and Y is departments and status. And again, within seconds, we've got a great overview. We can also close the settings again, so we got the whole table in one view. and we can see the status on how what is done, which is working on, where we're stuck, and where the departments are currently with their budget. Again, a very, very helpful report that can give you insights within seconds on how the project is developing and if you might have to adjust some things for the project to end well and keep track and reach the end goal of the project.
Okay, and now we're all done with the use cases for today. And let's dive right into the Q&A section. So everyone here, if you might have any questions, you can always write them in the Q&A section or the chat as well, depending on, I don't know, it doesn't matter where. And if you might have like maybe more difficult or complex questions you'd like to explain for yourself, I can also just unmute you and then you'll be able to present your question yourself. So let's wait a few seconds. And let me just drop a quick disclaimer. I've tried to include real life use cases from our work at the Gators. Of course, all data you've seen is just dummy data, just examples of random cases. So yes. Again, let's wait a few seconds if anyone has questions. Currently, no questions in the chat. And the Q&A section also empty. Okay. Then I guess we don't have any urgent question currently. And yeah, all I've got to do now is say a very big thank you for everyone who's joined. sumUp for Monday is currently on the Monday.com marketplace. It's a free app. You can download it and check it out for yourself, test it, and yeah, if you once get the hang of it, of how to use it, and believe me, it doesn't take very long to get the hang of it. It's very easy and straightforward. You won't want to miss it. It's super easy, super straightforward, and gives you very, very nice insights in your data, and also very deep data insights within a few seconds and just a few clicks. Okay. Then again, thank you very much for your time. Have fun with Monday.com and sumUp for Monday. Thank you very much.